Can Argentina avoid the World Cup curse? Argentina, Colombia, and Australia face tricky tests. Round of 32 predictions. Welcome back to World Cup Football Hub, your home for daily FIFA World Cup analysis, predictions, and everything happening at the biggest football tournament on the planet. If there's one thing we've learned from this World Cup, it's that history means nothing once the knockout stage begins. We've watched giants fall. We've seen penalty shootouts decide blockbuster matches. Underdogs have played with confidence, while some of football's biggest nations have struggled under the pressure. Now it's time for the final round of 32 fixtures. Argentina begin another step in their title defense against an ambitious Cabo Verde side. Colombia take on a dangerous Ghana team that believes African football can continue making history. And Australia face Egypt in what promises to be one of the most tactical matches of the knockout stage. Will the favourites survive, or are we about to witness even more World Cup drama? Let's break down today's matches. Argentina versus Cabo Verde. We begin with Argentina. Every time Argentina step onto the pitch, expectations are enormous. They are one of football's most successful nations, and every opponent dreams of becoming the team that sends them home. Throughout this tournament, Argentina have shown why they're among the favourites. They've controlled possession well, they've defended with confidence, and when chances appear, they've been clinical in front of goal. But knockout football is different. There are no second chances. One mistake, one moment of brilliance, or one penalty shootout can end everything. Just ask Germany and the Netherlands. Standing across from them is Cabo Verde, one of the biggest surprise stories of this tournament. They've played fearless football, they've defended with incredible discipline, and they've already shown they aren't intimidated by bigger football nations. That makes them extremely dangerous. Argentina will almost certainly dominate possession, but Cabo Verde won't mind. They'll stay compact, they'll wait patiently, and they'll look to punish Argentina on the counter-attack. If Argentina score early, they could take complete control. But if Cabo Verde keep the match level into the second half, the pressure inside the Argentine camp will continue to grow. My prediction: Argentina 3, Cabo Verde 1. I expect Cabo Verde to compete well, but Argentina's attacking quality should eventually prove too much. Colombia versus Ghana. Our second fixture could easily become the most entertaining game of the day. Colombia have looked impressive throughout the tournament. They play with confidence, their midfield controls the tempo, and their attacking players are always looking to move the ball forward quickly. But Ghana have quietly become one of the toughest teams to play against. They've represented African football brilliantly. They defend with passion. They fight for every ball, and they never stop believing. We've already watched African nations produce some of the biggest moments of this World Cup. That success gives Ghana even more confidence coming into this match. This could become a battle of midfield control. If Colombia dominate possession, they'll create opportunities. My prediction: Colombia 2, Ghana 1. But don't be surprised if this one goes right down to the final whistle. Australia versus Egypt. Our final match features two teams who believe they have a genuine opportunity to reach the round of 16. Australia have impressed many people during this tournament. They've been disciplined, they've defended well, and they've shown tremendous teamwork. They may not always dominate possession, but they remain difficult to break down. Egypt arrive with confidence of their own. They've looked organized throughout the competition. Their defensive shape has frustrated opponents, and whenever they attack, they do so with speed and purpose. This feels like one of those classic knockout matches where patience becomes everything. Neither side will want to make the first mistake. That means we could see long periods without many clear chances. The first goal could completely change the match. If Australia score first, they'll likely become even more compact defensively. If Egypt score first, Australia will have to open up, creating more space for counterattacks. This has all the ingredients of another game that could go beyond 90 minutes. My prediction: Australia 2, Egypt 1 after extra time. I think Australia's organisation eventually helps them find a late winner. The biggest story today. As the round of 32 comes to an end, one thing has become absolutely clear. This World Cup has been one of the most unpredictable tournaments in recent memory. Big names have struggled. Underdogs have believed. Extra time has become almost expected. Penalty shootouts have changed the course of the tournament. The remaining favourites know exactly what's at stake. They've watched other giants fall. Now it's their turn to handle the pressure. Here are my final predictions. Argentina defeat Cabo Verde 3-1. Colombia edge Ghana by 2-1. Australia overcome Egypt by 2-1 after extra time. Will all three favourites survive? Or will another underdog steal the headlines? We're about to find out. Now it's your turn. Which match are you most excited to watch? Can Cabo Verde shock Argentina? Will Ghana continue Africa's incredible World Cup run, or can Egypt upset Australia? Leave your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to World Cup Football Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss our daily World Cup coverage. Thank you so much for watching, enjoy today's matches, and I'll see you after the final whistle for all the reactions, highlights and analysis.